Hey guys, what's up? It's Simply Goated, and today we're going to be talking about NBA2K20. So, as most of you guys know, if you pre-ordered the game, it comes out for you on September 6th, and if you didn't, it comes out on the 10th. And I gotta give props to Ronnie for what he did. Like, Ronnie 2K has put in so much work just to make this game as good as it can possibly be. But we got a few hints from Mike Wang and some of the 2K developers about 2K20. So one of the things that Mike Wang said was that most of the best players should be able to hit 99 in a couple days, that's pretty quick if you ask me. But a lot of people didn't like the road to 99, so I guess that was a good fix. But he told Annoying TV, he said in about 40 hours he would probably hit 95, and in a week he would hit 99. Which, some people will like it, some of the grinders will like it, some of the average players won't. And also he said that it's going to be easier to wrap up in park instead of micro, so it's kind of getting rid of micro grinders who just don't play the game. Well, like, they play the game, but they're not playing against real people. So it's basically eliminating that and making people play online. And he also hinted a lot about new park rep coming back out. Because as you know, in 2K17 was the last year of park rep. Like, the rookie 1 to pro to all-star to legend. I think that was great. And I like how they're adding that back. But it's not confirmed yet. But I'm pretty sure, because he gave us a pretty big hint about it. And the next thing we're going to talk about is the gameplay. The gameplay, I love all the new animations they put in the game. Like, you can tell they put a lot of work just to make this game as realistic as possible. So, like, they added just some small things, like after you dunk, you may land into the padding, and like sometimes you'll get a little animation where you fall onto the ground. And now, like, it used to be when you ran into the crowd, you would just like stand there and just keep on running. But now if you run into the crowd, you just like, they push you back like in real life. Kyle Lowry, but so they just push you back. They added some new block animations too, which I think is pretty cool for all those lockdowns and rim protectors out there. But the best thing I like about 2K20 is the dribbling. Because the dribbling is just perfect. Like, it's just not spamming dribble moves, spamming momentum behind the back the whole game without losing any stamina for pure playmakers. But now, if you hold RT while you're dribbling, you're gonna lose a lot of stamina. And I like how they did that. But they also got rid of rhythm dribbles, which, it's basically for the non-advanced dribbling users. So, like, it was just, if you flick the stick one way, you would just get a combo, and the AI would just dribble for you, basically. But, that's not really the biggest deal. They also added some new animations for layups, contact dunks. Because if you didn't know already, contact dunks you have to be at 82 to unlock them. They added new contact dunks. And I also really love the archetype system. I think it's probably the best one that we've had in all of 2K. Because the archetype system, the pie charts, I'm not a huge fan of them, but it's basically these regular archetypes, but they're just in a pie chart, like more advanced. It's a more advanced system. But Ronnie 2K said that him and the developers are working towards, like, you customizing your own pie chart, like choosing like playmaking 50%, shooting 30%, rebounding 10%. I really love that. That would just be amazing. But I think some of the archetypes are going to be patched because Ronnie 2K was saying just because the build in the demo's OP doesn't mean it's going to be like, overpowered in the game. And like right now, the hop step dunks are just they're great, man. If you have a slasher in the demo, you easily 40 points. And like I'm Davis, you know him. He said that he scored 40 straight points. 40, you heard me, 40 straight points just off of a slasher and blow-bys. Like, blow-bys, that needs to be fixed. Like, a lot. Like, they added some small things, like, new. So, in my career, like, you get off the bus, they show more behind the scenes instead of just, like, you go in the locker room, then just go straight to the game. Like, you just get off the bus, more interviews. I'm not sure about the storyline this year, though. Like, I'm not a huge fan. My favorite storyline was probably 2K16 with CC, and then 2K17 with the orange juice. But that's not really the biggest deal because most of us pro players, well, I'm not a pro, but the good players usually play Park more often than my career. But now almost everybody's going to be playing Park because Mike Wang said that Park players will be able to rep up faster. And also, the defense, man. We got to get on the defense. The defense in this game is phenomenal. Like, if you're a rim protector and you have your 95 steal and all that defense and interior and perimeter defense, nobody's getting by you. Because, like, just the contact in this game. Like, if you try to go get a blow-by against the rim protector, you're not going to do it. Because it'll push you out the way, push you back to the three-point line. And I've tried it myself. It does not work. So don't think that just because you're a slasher means that you can just blow by against any rim protector. And another thing that I tried out with my friends is sharpshooting. Sharpshooting takeover, I think it's going to be like the same as 2K19. Because it's just, the problem is that they still haven't, I think they need to upgrade sharpshooters a little, but like downgrade their 3-point rating. Because you can be a knockdown shooter on a pure sharp. You won't miss. But the problem is that you can't do anything else unless you make like half sharp, like a play sharp. So right now, in my opinion, the best build in this game is a playmaking slasher. Yep, playmaking slasher, then a play sharp. Because those are both builds that like can do everything. Like I know the playmaking slasher has an 83 point. 82 contact dunk, 86 playmaking, like 86 dribbling. Its close shot is like an 86. It can basically do everything. The play sharp, that build is OP. Because you can get your ball handling to be a 95. Or if you make your arms, shorter. I'm pretty sure shorter makes your ball handling better. So that means your ball handling can go to like a 96, 97. And then your shooting, if you make your arms all the way short, you'll get like an 88 3-point, open 3-point. Which is 88 open 3-point, that's a knockdown shooter. Because last year, lockdowns and glass cleaners could shoot consistently. And they had like 62 ratings for 3-point, 62, 66. And they were consistent shooters. And another thing that Mike Wang said was that every build could be a spot-up shooter in this game. And I'm not sure about how I like that because, shooting builds aren't that bad, but I don't think some builds shouldn't be able to shoot. Like, if your build is all about defense, it shouldn't shoot. Like, you shouldn't be shooting contested threes and making them consistently. I think it should be, and another thing they added was the height, man. You can't make your player 7'3". If you make your player 7'3", you're going to sacrifice a lot. I think this game is going to be more of a guard game. Like, the guards are going to be the biggest difference. Because, I know people are still gonna make centers, but not a lot of people are gonna make 7-3 centers. They're gonna make like 7-1, 7-2 if you want to risk a lot. But 7-3 is, you're gonna risk like -15 in driving dunk. They added a lot, like small forwards now. They're gonna be like 6'5". Point guards are gonna be like 6'3", 6'2". And you're still gonna have those midgets on the court, but I don't like what they did to the height. I mean, it does make it like so that guards will be able to do what guards can do. Like, it's unique for guards. Like, centers shouldn't be able to do what guards can do. Centers shouldn't be able to speed boost. They shouldn't be able to dribble like they do, like guards. Like, guards should be able to do what guards are only supposed to do. Because last year, I know almost every build could dribble if you just had the right animations and knew how to do it. Every build in the game, rim protectors, glass cleaners. And I'm not sure about another thing is that the takeovers. Because I'm pretty sure that the post score takeover is getting patched, because I have a post scorer in 2K19. He's a 91, and that thing's, man, it's unstoppable. Because every time, all he has to do is post up, tap X, drop step, and just shoot a layup over anybody. Lockdown, anything. But then once I get takeover, I literally don't have to do anything. Takeover is just basically to drive to the basket and you'll be able to do whatever you want. Like, you can bully people in the paint like Shaq. But this year, I think they're just making a post score. Like, you get a boost for your layups and it, post hooks, post fades. But, right now, I'm leaning towards shot creator takeover as the best takeover. Because shot creator takeover, that's like basically shooting, dribbling, almost everything in one. I mean, you could be but once you get shot creator takeover, you're basically gonna be like shot creating takeover, man. They're gonna patch it. They have to, because it's basically sharpshooting takeover, playmaking takeover combined. Basically, that's what it is. But I mean, I think, yeah, they're definitely gonna patch it. Second best, I would go sharpshooting, because every year, if you make a sharpshooting build, you're always gonna be good. Like, you can't mess up a sharpshooting build. Like, there's no way, because sharpshooting builds. If you have a shooting build, you could make threes, but if you can make threes in this game, you'll be good. Because this game is a shooting game. If you don't have a shooter on your team, you're not gonna win a lot of games. Like, you need a shooter. But I mean, you also need a big man too. But you need like a mixture. That's what I like to run with. I like to run with like maybe a point guard. This year I would like to run with like a point guard, small forward, then me as a center. Sometimes shooting guard, power forward, center. But I always ran with the two-way or a lockdown in a stretch. I always had to run with that, because that's just the easiest way to win. It's just too easy, because you got a stretch who can knock down threes. You got a two-way who can guard the other team's best defender. And then you have a big man who can grab all the boards, can bully people in the paint. If you're playing a team of 3 guards, which is, I don't know why people do that, but it's just the perfect mix. And another thing I saw about 2K is just the animations every year. They get a little bit better, but they're not the same. But like the animation, they always put a sweaty picture next to a picture with somebody with no sweat, just so it looks like the animations are better. But I like the graphics this year, because it looks pretty cool. Like this do a lot of glitches though. Like every year there's gonna be a glitchy build. Like, don't think that they're gonna patch a glitchy build. Like, don't think that every year, like 2K18 Pure Stretch 5, 2K19 PS4. They patch both those. It's always gonna be one glitchy build they just patch every year, and then there's a new one every year. Like, you can't make every build even. That's really hard. But I can tell that Ronnie and Mike Wayne work their hard. They work so hard just to make this game good for us. And they also are finally listening to the community. Finally, after all these years, they finally listened to us. So this is going to be the end of the video, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. And I'll see y'all next time.